All right, welcome back to Transparent Tuesday, okay? We got a lot of shit to go over tonight. Y'all sent me a lot of questions, so I'm just gonna jump right into this shit. Real quick, everybody's asking me, Tasha, what in the fuck is going on with YouTube? Why are the YouTubers, especially the black YouTubers, asking us to tithe and give them money to support their channel? Are you gonna have to do this on this channel? YouTube has fucked up. YouTube fucked up so big that an Islamic terrorist or an extremist could upload a video beheading somebody, and as they're uploading that video, they have the option to monetize that video, which means they can get paid off of it and still cut off somebody's motherfucking head. Wow, McDonald's is trying to serve you coffee. And I don't understand how a platform this big could not control that, because they were trying to monetize every single video and not pay every single person for monetization. This is why YouTube advertisers pulled their shit, and that's the reason why a lot of black YouTubers, especially white YouTubers like Phil DeFranco, as well as H3 Productions. These people have millions of followers, and their monetization has been stripped completely, and they have asked their subscribers to donate to their channels as well. So in essence, if they have 5 million subscribers and each subscriber gives $1, that's 5 million motherfucking dollars. They shouldn't have to work for the next 5 years. Now, question is, will you have to donate to this channel? Answer is, and I don't give a shit if other YouTubers get mad at me, hell motherfucking no. This is not a goddamn church, okay? This is a YouTube channel, and I will run this business model the same way any other talk show is ran. Advertisers pay me to put their shit on this channel because I'm just that motherfucking good. That's why y'all watch. So, I'm not saying don't donate to the channels. If you really like the channels that much and they really are struggling that much, give them a few dollars. That's up to you. That's completely up to you. Just like you give your money to the church, if you choose to give your money to a YouTube commentator, that is completely on you. Don't allow me to change your mind. I'm just telling you how this motherfucking channel is going to be ran, and you guys will never, ever, ever have to donate your money to my channel, because y'all ain't finna get mad at me. Y'all ain't finna give me your damn money, and then you get mad that I say some shit the next week. It's just like you giving your money to the church, and then you get mad at something the pastor does, and then you get mad, and then you never want to watch YouTubers again. No, y'all ain't finna put me in that motherfucking category, so you keep your money, and whatever I advertise on this channel, or whatever products or commercials are advertised on this channel, if you choose to click the link to buy, that's how you support my channel. But it's not mandatory. Real shit. Now, next question. So this is from an anonymous user who has a husband of 1 year, and he said to her that he is not good for her and that she deserves better. And he's already cheated 3 times already, but he doesn't have anywhere to go. She's asking me, Tasha, what is going on? I'm gonna tell you what's going on. He needs to live with his fucking mother, and his mother needs to allow him to bring any bitch that's great enough for him into that house, and he needs to fuck her in his old bedroom while his mom pays all the bills. Put that motherfucker out. Call his damn mama and tell her to come get his lazy, trifling ass. Point blank period. Next question. Tasha, from a woman in Europe. Okay, she says, Tasha, she's saying that she really admires the fact that I have stepped out of the box and my husband is African. He is Malian. She says that she lives in Europe, and a lot of Nigerian men are in Europe, okay? Now, Africa is a very big continent. It's not a country. Nigeria is a country. Africa is a continent. So Nigerian men come from a country in Africa, right? And so she's saying that the Nigerian men are now living in Europe, and they're all labeled as scammers. And she does go on to say some of them, but not all. And she's asking me, Tasha, how did I overlook the stereotype and take a leap of faith? Well, I've never really judged anybody by their heritage, okay? I look at their character. And so if a Nigerian man is approaching you in Europe, and I know that Nigerians have been known to be the beast of email scams because the country is so poor, and so they're forced to scam people without standing on the street. So they built quite a reputation, and unfortunately that's what happens when you have a large majority of the group fucking with people's money, fucking with people's livelihood. Then you just oust the whole damn country, okay, and say that they all are like this. But not all Nigerian men are like this, and not all African men are like this, and not all American men are like this. You have to personally choose a man based upon his character. So if you happen to run into a Nigerian man in Europe and people have already stereotyped him, but he is a doctor or he is an engineer and he is maybe a software developer, then you tell all those motherfucking people who are looking at you and stereotyping you and your man, you tell him to kiss your motherfucking ass because he's too busy saving lives or innovating the motherfucking world. Fuck what they got to say. If that's your man, you suck his motherfucking dick, especially if he doing shit like that. Next question. There's a woman, she's been friends with the opposite sex for 6 years, which means he's a man. And they decided to go further, which means they had sex or they fucked. And she wants more, but he just wants to be friends. And he isn't ready for a relationship. What should a woman do if he is the best in bed? You need to continue to fuck him, but you need to take your ass home. Don't go out to dinner with him. Don't be his friends. You just continue to fuck him until you find somebody that's willing to take that leap of faith with you. Because I would rather fuck somebody that's transparent with me, meaning a friend who doesn't want a relationship, but he's being honest with me. But if his dick is that damn good and his tongue game is that good, you need to continue to fuck him until you find somebody that's willing to take that next step with you. But you make sure that he's on the same fuck level as that best friend, okay? And hell, if you need to, tell your best friend to talk to him. No, I'm just saying, don't do that. You do not fucking do that. Forget that shit. I wish that we could live in a more transparent world like that, where you can tell your ex to tell your husband who was that great in bed to tell your new husband what the fuck to do. But unfortunately, we can't, okay? Don't do that shit. You're gonna get your ass shot. I'm gonna be blamed for you getting fucking murdered, okay? So you're not gonna do that. But continue to fuck him, but just make sure you don't get too close to him. Just take your ass home after sex and continue to date people, okay? And tell the people that you're dating that you are fucking your best friend, except for if you do find the one. Don't tell him, just cut it off and train that one. You can't train a man. Next question. Andrew. I can use his first name because there's a lot of people named Andrew. Andrew's been divorced for 2 years and separated for 4 years, but he has custody of his 7-year-old daughter. Thank you, Andrew. Only thing I would say is that I hope that you are combing her hair, and I hope, Andrew, that you are teaching her how to take care of her body, because I do see a lot of little girls who are raised by single fathers, and these little girls should not have bellies that are big as West Virginians. No offense to West Virginians, but I live closer to West Virginia, and I know what the fuck y'all be drinking and eating. Mountain Dew, mother. Okay? Now, that's all I'm going to say, Andrew, on that. Now, I'm going to continue to answer your question. I'm going to stay focused here. I'm going to try to stay focused. Okay, so... Okay, Andrew says he loves the sisters, which means the queens. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, and shit like that. He said he loves the motherfucking sisters, okay? Don't get it, Andrew. I just want to tell you this. When you are dating the sisters, I see a lot of people that like to label sisters, especially black women, as loud and ghetto, especially they wear a lot of colors and shit. But ghetto comes with your character. Ghetto means you have an impoverished way of thinking. Ghetto doesn't mean she wears red hair or yellow hair or bright colors and big earrings and blue lipstick and then you just call her ghetto. That's not ghetto. See, a lot of people, just like my mama told me, now I gotta give my mama credit for this because she broke it all the way down. She said, Tasha, that is not motherfucking ghetto, that's confidence. But they've labeled it as ghetto so that when a woman, especially a black woman, steps out in all of her vibrant colors, they want to call her ghetto because she doesn't look like the normal, everyday, boring ass bitch. Okay? That's called confidence. Now, he says, let me answer this man's question. He says, but he's finding it hard to date since he has this 7-year-old little girl. What should he do as a single father? Well, single fathers have to think like single mothers. Single mothers don't motherfucking date because they don't have time. If they're a real single mom, they don't just bring anybody in their house, okay? They make sure that the person that they get involved with understands their level of responsibility. So which means, Andrew, you gotta meet a woman that's on the same level as you so that you won't waste your time and she won't waste her time. And that way you, within the first or second date, if this woman is on the same level as you are, but do not stray from the sisters, okay? And do not allow somebody to tell you that a sister is ghetto just because she's confident and she likes to wear big hair and big colors and earrings and she's loud like me. It's just called motherfucking confidence. Now that I've answered all the questions, I have a very special message for a little girl who's in Baltimore. Her name is Blessin. I want to tell you about Blessin here real fast. Blessin's mother reached out to me. She's 14. Blessin went through something very, very tragic. She was kidnapped, little black girl, raped and tortured and left for dead. And I believe her mom had explained to me that even during the torturing, they had stabbed her in her right breast. They ended up finding Blessin. When she came home, she could not cope. And I don't blame anybody, or especially a little girl who's 14, who cannot cope with that type of shit happening to them. Blessin tried to take her life, not realizing that's the reason why she survived the kidnapping, the rape, the torture, and the suicide that she tried to commit upon herself. Blessin needs to understand that no matter what she tries to do or anybody tries to do to her, Blessin is here because she is supposed to be here. Now, her mom told me and reached out to me that Blessin looks forward to my videos. And at first I was like, damn, you letting her watch my videos? I won't even let my daughter watch my damn videos. Now, she'll be able to watch them probably when she's a teenager. But she says that I am the highlight of Blessin's recovery. And Blessin looks forward to watching all of my videos. And I just want to send a very special message to Blessin to let her know that you are not alone in what you're going through. Everybody that is on this channel, everybody that is viewing this video is going to feel you, and every single person right now is going to send a massive prayer to you, Blessin, so that you will continue to be a blessing for other people who have gone through what you're going through, or who claims that they're going through something tragic and they have no fucking idea what tragedy is until they meet somebody who's gone through what you're going through or have gone through, and you're still a blessing. And I want to thank you for being a blessing, and I want to tell you to continue to fight and be resilient, and don't let anybody steal your ordained beauty, because you are an ordained spiritual beauty. And even though I haven't personally met you, I will make time to come and meet you, because I have to see what it's like to meet a little girl as strong as you that's 14, that is a living and walking blessing. I love you, and I know that you love me, because your mom has been reaching out to me, and I promised her that I would give you something from me to you. So you stay strong, little girl, okay? Tasha K loves Blessin. Now, what I need, Blessin, is I need a picture or something from you, from your mom, and I want you to show me your progress. And anytime you need encouraging words from anybody, you need to call me. You either call your mama or you call me, and I'm gonna try my damnness to uplift your spirit, because that's exactly why I am here in the first place. Now, y'all better send Blessin and her mom a major prayer from this channel. Now I gotta go. Now, before I go, I am drinking one of the most intoxicating summer wines there is. If it's hot outside and y'all barbecuing, this is the Ravenswood Zinfandel. This is a peppery, smoked flavored wine. On the palate, you're gonna taste blackberries and raspberries. I'll leave the link below. Like I said, if you're smoking foods, if you're barbecuing foods, this will be your perfect wine, and you can get it for about $10, okay? This is made from the same white Zinfandel grape, but this is the original grape before they dilute the grape. And I'll do a wine tutorial on a white Zinfandel next week, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked my video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. If you guys have messages, if you have tips, if you have stories, and you've reached out to other commentators and they're maybe hesitant about the stories, I will personally hear you. Make sure you follow me on those platforms, because you will get updates on new stories that are coming to the channel as well. Now, I got a big ass bomb to drop on y'all tomorrow. This is some real, fuck the word tea, this is some real wine, bitch, okay? So again, if you like the video, subscribe. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. And if you didn't like the video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'ma give a damn anyway. Now I gotta go. Bye.